Hey yo, it's DS Pyro. We got a new thing going on a podcast, in case you can tell by the name, Nerds and Food Podcast. You know, we're gonna be talking about some nerdy stuff, movies, music, comic books. Mainly that's what it's gonna be about. But we're just gonna be talking some spit and eating some food. This episode, episode number 1, we're looking out for them sponsorship deals, you know, with the food and all that. You know, we're ready. Today we got the McDonald's, the breakfast, the all-day breakfast, because it's definitely not in the morning right now. Actually, no, it's still morning, but I'm hella tired because I didn't sleep, I didn't eat. We got my boy here, who's on FM Comics, Dre. You'll find that on Instagram, all the links in the comment section below and all that good jazz.
Yeah, man.
Names here, whatever we're going to decide to do with it, because this is the pilot episode. We're just here, we ready, we going in.
We easing in.
We're easing in. But yeah, so what we're going to talk about right now is the roundup of last year when it comes to like entertainment, comics, music, movies, and all that jazz. What I was thinking about doing starting off is what was your top like 5 like or just like favorite movies of 2019?
Okay, so we got a few. I wrote a little something down.
Where's your fancy ass notepad? Oh,
It's
your
here.
phone. Okay,
Yeah.
You fancy.
It's 2020. You know?
Perfect vision, you know. Hey,
So
this is greasy.
yeah, Greece is fun. So
I love
for trash. So for 2019, I just got I got a few more than 5.
Okay,
No order.
no order. That's too much effort.
Yeah. So obviously I got Avengers Endgame.
Okay,
The reason why, well, should really go without saying, but you know,
but the reason
why
my eyes are red. Sorry.
So I've never been to a cinema where people are shouting, screaming. You know, it was like a whole thing.
It was an event.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy, and you know, just it was amazing from start to finish. I loved it.
Okay.
Even you know, some people didn't really like the first hour because there's not much action.
So cool.
Trash. I was with it.
Mm.
And the reason being because I've invested so much time in these characters. So just
10 years.
Yeah, exact 10 years. So just seeing these characters communicate, and this is probably the most acting they had to do, probably in all of these films. So
True.
So I was with it, man. So yeah, so that's hit my top 10 2019. After that, I've got Spider-Man: Far From Home. We all know why.
I'm sensing a theme.
We all know why.
That's Spider Dre, yeah? Okay.
You know, we webbing niggas.
Mm.
So, yeah, I love Spider-Man: Far From Home. Jake Gyllenhaal, it was great to see him.
One of
in
the
there.
best ones. One of the best
You
ones.
know, it was sick. Hopefully, he's not really dead. You know, shit. I'm trying.
Well,
to think
well,
of
well,
it.
I think we can touch upon that for sure.
Yeah. So that was that. Great end to Phase 4. Was it Phase 4?
Phase 3. Yeah, it's Phase 3. Phase 4 is
Great
going to be
end to Phase-
Eternals. Black Widow is like, which we'll touch upon later on as
That's
well for the 2020 vision.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Black Widow is kind of like the first movie in Phase 4, but it's still kind of technically Phase 3 because it's
True. Yeah.
spoiler alert for Endgame if you haven't seen it yet. Black Widow's dead. But it's been out for a year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's Spider-Man. Cool. Next one, Irishman.
I haven't seen it.
Crazy.
Everyone's saying that.
Crazy. 3 hours. I did pause. I did take a break. I'm not gonna lie. But it was amazing. Joe Pesci. You know, usually Joe Pesci is like, he's the hype man. He's always,
Yeah.
you know, going around shooting niggas in the head and
In the neck.
Yeah, all of that.
He's ready.
Knifing man.
Mm-hmm.
This he was a mob boss, but he was low key.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very chilled. You don't see him do nothing crazy, but watch your mouth though. You know, he's one of them guys. He was good.
Mm-hmm.
Al Pacino stole it for me though.
Mm-hmm. It's Al.
Yeah, you know,
It's Mr.
he stole it
Pacino.
for me, and he really got to, you know when he gets that energy.
When he's
going,
in.
oh
Mhm,
man,
mhm.
he was in his bag. So, yeah, Al Pacino, Irishman was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Next one I've got Joker.
Okay.
Anyway, on to the next. There's just too much. I can go for ages.
All right.
Joker was crazy for me. Joaquin Phoenix, amazing job. Start to finish, character study. It was very intense. There was a couple of scenes where, you know, I was on the edge of my seat. It was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah.
Start to finish.
Yeah. Dope.
Joker.
Joker.
Next one. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 5th one. This is a bit of a, you know, I tried to, it's a bit more drama, marriage story. So this was Scarlett Johansson. And
Thank you.
Adam.
Because...
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Well, and Adam Driver. Is that his name? Adam Driver star in.
As in Kylo Ren, Star Wars.
Yeah. Star Wars. Yeah. So they're married and then they divorce. They've got a child and this shit. But it's crazy though. Acting is amazing. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's not something that I would watch again.
But you enjoyed it.
It was a very good film. You know, the actors were amazing. So dope. Yeah.
If I'm gonna go like a lot of your numbers, I probably agree with.
Yeah, I got 3 more as well.
Don't care. That's a top 5. We can talk about it, but like for me, definitely, I think my top 5 would kind of roam around like the kind of same of what you had, because we watched kind of similar movies and stuff like that. One thing you forgot though, Klaus.
Oh,
Klaus. And
sorry.
that movie for me, this
I
guy
knew I forgot something.
who put me onto it. He was like, "Yeah, watch it." And
That let me change my shit.
that's number 1.
That shit is amazing.
No,
please check it out.
Klaus. It's on Netflix. It came out last year, like what, December? It came out at the beginning of December. It's a Christmas movie, but it's also not a Christmas movie. It's basically like the prequel to Christmas, like how Christmas was made and stuff like that. The way they implement the lore of Christmas and like the things that we know.
His origin, but
it's an origin story, but it's
with a spin on it.
It's not, and it is. It's the animation style. It's similar to Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, but like has its own thing on there, and it's got like a famous actor that plays Klaus.
Really?
Yeah, it's a famous actor. I can't remember his name, but I was looking. I was like, oh, it's this dude. I think it's what's his name? What is his name from Spider-Man?
Which one?
The Jonah Jameson. I think it's him. I think it's him. But I looked at it when I was doing the credits. I was like, oh, it's a guy that we know. But like everyone else is like, there's Joan Cusack as well. When she's in it, she's dope. I reckon it's like because she got that lisp.
Yeah. Rashida Jones is the blonde girl, the teacher in class.
Okay, yeah.
Rashida Jones.
I know that name, but what's she do?
She's in Parks and Rec. She's
Never watched it.
Have you ever watched Paul Rudd? I Love You, Man. Rom-com.
I saw it like
way back. Yeah, but his wife in it.
I think I know who it is, but
she's Quincy Jones' daughter.
Oh, okay, Jones. Endgame definitely up there because it's a solid movie.
Wow.
Is it sponsorship? Is it the best movie that was out last year? Does it deserve Oscars or whatever? I wouldn't put it up there.
Nah, not Oscars, nah.
But it was definitely a great. It's filth, but it's great.
Oh my god.
But it's definitely a very well-made movie in terms of like cinematics and whatever, and a great roundup to 10 years of cinema. Like we grew up literally on this journey from when it came out in 2008.
Yeah.
Up until now, like 10, 11 years, and like 22, 23 movies.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's a love letter to the fans.
Yeah, it's a fan service.
And if no one's ever watched any of it, they'll get it, but they won't do it the same way.
Yeah. They'll get it, but they won't get it. Yeah.
But definitely like that one, Joker. Like,
I don't even want to hear it.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Shit's amazing.
It's up there for me.
Look at me, I'm
comic book movie. It's just not there for me. There's a lot that's I would have wanted. Like, it doesn't even need to have so many more characters, but the people that they have in place could have been characters. Like, you could have had Hugo Strange as a psychiatrist. You could have even had like
just a low key kind of DC.
You could have put Harleen Quinzel as someone that's there when he's in there. Like, not have it be obvious with the blue and the pink, but like she was a psychiatrist before, as you saw in Suicide Squad, dead movie. But
trash.
Absolute trash. But there were things that they could have put in place in terms of the environment. I haven't seen any like Easter egg videos for it, so there could be little, very subtle things. But I want to see Roman Sionis chemicals and stuff like that, and Ace chemicals.
Yeah,
and,
they
like,
didn't
things
have much.
things.
Where they had the
Yeah.
Gotham.
They had this
hospital.
the hospital, which is I'm assuming a hint to Arkham Asylum kind of thing.
Yeah.
But there just could have been more that was going on with it, and it's just.
But for me, I think that's what Todd Phillips was trying to do. He was literally trying to just make it completely separate to anything we've seen before, anything we've done. Like,
I don't want that though.
I'm messing with it. And even the 80s feel, it looked like gritty, like New York, you know, it was
dope.
crazy.
That was good. I loved the movie for what it was and what it did with the material.
It was, but it's something.
But more of the subtle things that was in there where they could have said, this is this building, this is that building, stuff like that. It didn't feel like Gotham. It felt gritty and dirty.
Yeah.
But it didn't make me go, oh, okay, now I know where I am.
Yeah.
I knew where I was because of the marketing and it's DC. But if you didn't have Thomas Wayne, if you didn't have Bruce Wayne, and it said it was Gotham, you wouldn't know. For the most part. There might be, like I said, a couple of things, but...
Even Arthur Fleck, but that's what's so mad. Like, Joker is just such a obscure character. Like, he's had so many different backstories. You can kind of go left with him because...
True.
You know, it's... You know, Killing Joke... What's his backstory in Killing Joke?
Film comedian.
You know, it's just... It's different every time. Even Heath Ledger's Joker. Man is telling a different... He's
But that
so...
works.